Hello friends! Today for the 12 Days of Yule, we are doing our winter divination. In my case, it's not like a specific winter divination, it's more of a looking forward at the year to come. And for that purpose, I'm going to be using two decks. One is an oracle and one is a tarot deck. And so, yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Oracle deck. It is Archetype Cards by Caroline Myss. I couldn't find rules for if I'm allowed to show them or not. So what I'm going to do is I'll show you the backs, but I don't want to get in trouble for copyrighted artwork. I think it's fair under... I think it fits under fair use, but I'm not certain. So I'm going to not show this one. The other deck, which I have found rules for, which is in a situation like this, as long as I credit them, I'm fine, is the Shadowscapes Tarot by Stephanie, I'm going to destroy her last name, unfortunately, Pui-Mun Law, I think is how you're supposed to say that. But those ones I can show. I know I have permission to show those. So my general plan with this is using the archetype cards to say these are the type of people you should look for or watch out for in the coming year. And then using the Shadowscapes Tarot to elaborate on why. Why do you need to look out for this person? Okay, so I think I'm going to just do it for 3 to look out for 3 people, because otherwise you start getting really complicated. And so for the archetype cards, these are literary archetypes, so the types of characters you would see in literature, and I've found that they're particularly useful in not just identifying the types of people in your life, but also both the good and the bad attributes of them. Because even archetypes that are traditionally thought of as evil or bad often still have redeeming qualities. It depends on your relationship to that person. So I'm going to draw one from the top with... Ooh, it's the Saboteur reversed, so that's good. From the bottom, Trickster upright, and then Addict upright. Okay, well that's interesting. Okay, so because of the way that these ones work, when they are reversed, you read their shadow attributes. When they are upright, you read their light attributes. So the Saboteur... their shadow attributes are induces self-destructive behavior or the desire to undermine others, so need to watch out for that apparently. Trickster, the light attribute, transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. And the Addict, who also popped up as the light attribute, helps you recognize and confront addictive behavior. Let's see what clarification I get off of those from the Shadowscapes. I think what I will do is I will read each of those one at a time with just a simple cross. One in the center and then 4 around to elaborate before, behind, above, below. Okay, so paired with the Saboteur, we have the High Priestess, the 2 of Cups above, the Knight of Pentacles below, Queen of Swords behind, and the Queen... Whoa. That's a... Ooh. Okay. That's a lot of feminine energy. And then the Queen of Wands reversed. High Priestess is feminine magical mastery. And since I actually can show these cards... this is the High Priestess in Shadowscapes. Got a lot of earth and air symbolism in her card. The foundational principle is the Knight of Pentacles, so something changing about money. Messages about money. The past is the Queen of Swords, so a conqueror of her trials. And forward is Queen of Wands reversed, so has not mastered the lesson of those trials. So I need to watch out for someone who's claiming to be a high priestess but is actually sabotaging. Okay. Now let's go to the trickster, and I'm going to shuffle these back in, and we will look at the trickster and see what the trickster tells us. Again, showed up as the light attribute, so in a positive way in my life. Transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. And I will be reviewing this later in the year or next year, because I've learned it doesn't do much good to do readings if you then don't go back to look on them. Okay, so for the trickster, 2 of Swords in the center, 5 of Pentacles above, King of Wands below, 2 of Wands reversed behind, and the 3 of Pentacles ahead. Okay. Also, interesting. Oh, I don't know if you heard that, but apparently there is a turkey outside my window. Making sure to to let me know I'm there. Also, you might be hearing the rain. I'm not sure if my microphone will be picking that up or not. So we've got someone whose foundation is the King of Wands, so someone who is very knowledgeable, a masculine individual in this case. 2 of Wands reversed, looking out over the vista. So there's the 2 of Wands. Because it is reversed, they're not looking, and it's in the past. So in the past, they didn't look ahead. 2 of Swords, heartbreak. 5 of Pentacles, the overarching concept that help is available if you just reach for it. And then the 3 of Pentacles of craftsmanship. So an unconventional crafter. We will have to keep my eye out for that. Thankfully, the trickster is in the upright position, because tricksters who are in the shadow attribute are manipulating others, and I am done being manipulated in my life. Okay, so then the last one, the third person, is the addict. Again, in the light attribute, so helps you recognize and confront addictive behaviors. So we're gonna see what they've got for me. Okay, 9 of Swords upright. 7 of Wands above, so they don't want to be fighting. 9 of Pentacles below. 10 of Pentacles behind, and Justice reversed in the future. Okay. So 9 of Swords is looking at the fight, seeing that it's almost over, that there is a solution. And again, it has a very beautiful artwork on it. Recognize and confront addictive behavior. You know, I think I actually know who this is talking about already. And the fact that Justice is reversed is a little disappointing, but we will see how things actually play out, because everyone still has their agency. The way that I tend to read tarot is, this is a snapshot of as soon as I lay the cards out. People can still make decisions. People can still change their behavior and their actions, which would completely change what this presents as. But this tells me to look for someone who is, through my interactions with them, I will be able to confront my own addictive tendencies, my own less than healthy appetites, we can say. So I'm definitely going to need to sit with these and think and review later. But that is my winter divination, my divination looking forward as to what I should be looking for as the light returns to the world. And the reason I chose to do it this way is I will be moving soon. And when you move, your social group naturally changes a lot. So we will see how this changes and grows. And probably I'll review this again in June or July, and then we'll do another recap in December and see how that goes. Alrighty, friends. Walk in the light.